Okay, well, we'll be walking through the entire grade calculator Python code today. So to begin with, on the screen, as you can see, is the Visual Studio code for the grade calculator. And we're just going to go step by step and walk through some of the logic loops and see how it all came together. So step one was initialize student data. So we had to create a new dictionary for student grades. So that's student grades here, beginning of the dictionary in this bracket, adding in the students, Robert, William, and Mia. Um, Next up was their grades. Close out the dictionary. Fairly simple. Calculate average grades was step two. So for student averages, we create a secondary dictionary, and then we allow it to pull from the first. So that is added in for the for student grades in studentgrades.items, which allows us to pull from the first dictionary. The average equals the sum of the grades divided by the length of the grades. So 85, 92, 78 divided by 3, or for all of them. And then the student averages per student equals the average, just to give us an individual average for each student. And then for step three, determine letter grades. So again, pulling into a new dictionary, student letter grades. For the student average in studentaverages.items to pull from that data, if average is more than or equal to 90, letter grade equals A. Else if average is more than or equal to 80, letter grade equals B, and so on and so forth. And else if the average is not more than or equal to 60, the letter grade is F. And then student letter grades for each student equals the letter. And then to step four, find the top performer. First, we equate top student to none and top average to 0 to give us kind of a building block for it. And then for student average in the student averages dictionary, we make the top student equal to the student and the top average equal to average. And then we print out the actual form for it. Top performer is the top student with an average grade of top average to 2 decimal points, which is the 0.2F. And close that all. And then to calculate the class statistics, we take a new one. Total average equals the sum of student average values. And with that, we're pulling from, again, the student averages dictionary. And we are pulling all values divided by the length of the student averages. So we're pulling the 3 averages for the 3 students and dividing it by 3. So, and then our passing count, we begin with 0. We start off at 0. And then for grade in student letter grade values, again, pulling from that above dictionary using that bracket. If grade is within the A, B, C category, passing count plus equals 1. So Robert's passing plus 1, 1. William's passing plus 1, 2. Mia's passing plus 1, 3. And then we print it all out at the end. Class average equals the total average to 2 decimal points. And then number of students passing, C or better, passing count. And real quick, we'll just run this. And if we can see, it runs through all the code, gives us top performer Mia with an average grade of 95.33, the class average of 87.0, and number of students passing C or better of 3. So that's how it works. It mostly works.